Stop scrolling! Tara, solve natin tong passport exam problem.
Let's have the next situation. So for the next situation, we are given the load diagram. Okay? Load diagram, most likely, ito footing kasi meron tayong uniform stress sa ilalim para sa reaction and the like. Okay? But for letter A, ang tinatanong is the total length so that the resulting stress is uniform. Take note that if this is uniform, then the resultant of this uniformly distributed load should be located at the center or at the middle. Okay, middle of the beam. Ang total niyan, 'di ba, Q times L? Yan. Tapos ang kanyang location is L over 2. Now, how do we make sure na ganyan yung mangyayari? No, pag kinuha yung resultant. Yung dalawang loads na to, dapat yung resultant din nila andyan din. Okay? Yan yung resultant ng dalawang loads sa taas. So that kitang-kita naman yung pagiging in-equilibrium ng structure pag ganon, di ba? So how do we make sure na yung resultant force nitong dalawang added load found dapat siya sa gitna? We should use the Varignon's theorem. So for letter A, by Varignon's theorem, yan, kunin natin yung total muna nilang dalawa. So let's solve for the total of the two loads. We have 200 times L1 na 2 meters. Ayan, muna natin yung units, no? Basta just be consistent. Okay, W2 is 300. Then L3 is 3. Times, yan yung total, no? So ano yung location niya dapat? That's L over 2. Okay? So equal to, okay? So dito tignan mo mabuti, L over 2, so meaning ang reference or yung origin natin would be point A. Right? So for the force W1, we have 200 times 2. The location would be L1 over 2. So 2 over 2. Then plus, how about W2? That's 300 times 2, 300 times 3. Times the location, we have L1, L2, then half of L3. So L1, L2, half of L3. With that, we can solve already for the value of L. So we have 9.615. So this is already the length L. Pero take note, hindi yan yung magiging sagot na lalabas sa choices. Right? Ang magiging sagot niyan pag titingnan natin yung choices, no, yung pinakamalapit. Okay? Pero dapat mas mataas kaysa sa 9.6. Usually, they declare this as 10 meters already or sometimes 9.75. But for this discussion, no, ang gagamitin natin ay yung mismong sagot, 9.615. Okay? Ito mismo. So let's store that value sa A. For letter B is the location of the maximum shear from the left end. Okay? How do we solve for the location ng maximum shear? Tignan natin mabuti yung points na important dito sa ating beam. Okay, sige. But take note, no? Kulang pa tayo ng isang value, yung Q. So let's solve first for Q. So to solve for Q, syempre, let's take the total W1 times L1, 200 times 2, tapos 300 times 3, divided by the total length, 9.615. So we have 200 times 2. Okay? O, diba? Pag ginamit mo yung saktong value ng L, sakto din yung binigay. There are chances na ganyan, no? So we have 135.2 kilonewton per meter. Let's try to store that at B. Now, for the maximum shear, no? If you look at the beam, most likely ang itsura ng shear diagram, siguro mas malaki yung, I think tama. Since mas malaki yung W1 kaysa sa Q, so mangyayari, pababa to, tapos tataas, tapos bababa, tapos tataas. Okay? Yun yung expected na shear diagram. So instead of drawing the shear diagram, okay, yung gagawin natin, cut na lang tayo dun sa mga major points, no? Pwede dito, cut natin dito. Then let's solve for the shear at B. So sige, gawin natin yun. So shear at B is equal to, ang mangyayari lang naman is W1 minus Q. Okay, so we have 200 minus 135.2 times L1. That's 129.6 kilonewtons. Next possible location for the maximum shear is C. Okay, to solve for the shear at C, if we cut this portion, so we have, may mahabang coverage si Q, but for W1, dito lang. Diba? So, Q times, so we have 135.2 times L1 plus L2 minus W1 L1. So, we have here B times 2 plus 3 minus 200 times 2. So, the shear here is 276 kilonewton. Then, for the shear at D, possible candidate din, dito na lang. Okay? Or kung gusto mo, dito pa rin. Pwede, di ba? Pero, para mas mabilis, ito na lang. So, we have Q times, paano yan? Q, yung value niya is 135.2 times, the total length is 9.615 minus yung length nito, L1, L2, L3, which is 2 plus 3 plus 3. Okay, so the shear is 218.4 kilonewton. So therefore, ang maximum shear is 276 kilonewton. And for letter C is the location of the point of inflection. Okay. Sige, para malaman natin yung point of inflection, kailangan ang moment dito 0. Diba? The moment here is 0. Again, kung kaya nyo i-drawing yung shear diagram dito, wala namang problema. But for here, no, kasi nga, kailangan mabilis natin ma-compute kasi madami tayong sasagutin sa PSAT. We have two possible na locations, no? Hindi pwedeng nandito siya sa AB. Eh, hindi pwedeng nandito sa AB yan kasi walang mag-zero moment dyan, no? Kasi may applied loads. Unlike if we have here BC, no? If the location is within BC, yan, pag titignan nyo mabuti, merong initial moment dito, tapos kokontrahin, di ba? May kokontra na load. So, we never know kung baka nandyan. Let's try to check. Siguro ito, X distance, no? Then, mag-moment na tayo dyan mismo. Okay? Moment here. We have, yan, syempre yung Q muna, no? So, 135.2 times X over 2. Yan yung moment. Kasi dito tayong moment, di ba? Yan. Which should be equated here. Kaagad yung moment dyan. So, 200 times 2 times what will be the moment arm? We have X minus kalahati ni L1. So, X minus 1. Then, let's try to solve for X. Okay. So, the value of X here is 1.275 meters. If we try to check the location, hindi siya pwedeng mangyari. Kasi, andito, etong distance na to, this distance right here is 2 meters. Bitin. So, how do we get the other value of X? So, sige, X sub 1 yan. For X sub 2, shift solve ulit. Then, let's try to change this value. We change the starting value so that it will give us the nearer value. So, most likely, since the whole length is around 9, let's try 9. Yan. Para ibigay niyo yung mas malapit na value dun sa 9. That's 4.64 meters. Okay? Is this realistic? Tignan natin. This is 2. 2 plus 3 is 5 meters. So, less than na agad siya. So, tama. Nandito yung location ng point of inflection. So, this should be 4.64 meters. Now, if wala sa choices yung sagot, no? Another one na pwede mong gawin. Instead na ito yung X, try mong hanapin yung distance na to. No? Try lang. Just in case wala yung sagot. So, we have 9.615 minus yung answer kanina. Ayan, 4.973 meters. Yan. Kasi hindi naka-specify eh. Saan ba siya dapat na location? Is it from A or from E? We always check the question. No? There's a possibility kasi na lumabas yung dalawang sagot na to.
Anong gusto nyong sagutan natin next? Comment down below. Follow this page for constant reminders to get back on track.